Welcome to Rentercasa, and congratulations on taking the next step toward making your property work smarter. Whether you're brand new to property management or you've worked with managers before, we want this experience to feel organized, transparent, and easy to understand. Think of Rentercasa as your property's operating team. We help manage the moving parts: leasing, maintenance, member communication, collections, reporting, and performance strategy, so you're not trying to chase every repair, payment, message, or vacancy on your own. In this video, we'll walk you through how everything works, what our team handles, what you still control as the owner, and how we work together to help your property perform. Let's get started. Managing a property well takes more than one person. It takes a system. At Rentercasa, your property is supported by a team focused on different parts of the operation. Our property management team oversees the big picture: owner communication, property performance, escalations, and day-to-day operations. Our leasing team works to reduce vacancy by marketing available rooms or units, responding to leads, supporting the screening process, and helping coordinate move-ins. Our maintenance team helps keep the property running by reviewing repair requests, coordinating vendors, gathering quotes, tracking approvals, and documenting completed work. Our financial and administrative team supports statements, ledgers, payouts, invoices, bills, and owner account questions. And our member communication process helps residents or members get support, understand expectations, and report issues through the right channels. So instead of your property being managed by scattered messages and guesswork, it is managed through a clear operating structure. That's the Rentercasa difference: structure, communication, and accountability. Let's talk about roles. Rentercasa is your management partner. We handle the day-to-day operations so the property can run more smoothly. That includes leasing support, member or tenant communication, maintenance coordination, collections follow-up, reporting, and performance recommendations. You, as the host or owner, remain responsible for ownership-level obligations. That includes things like your mortgage, taxes, insurance, HOA obligations, utilities unless otherwise agreed, major repairs, capital improvements, and funding property expenses when needed. Here's the simple way to think about it. Rentercasa manages the operation. You remain the owner and decision maker for major property matters. For maintenance, anything over $500 requires your approval, unless it is an emergency and immediate action is needed to protect the property or the people inside. When a repair is over that threshold, we'll send you a quote or estimate. Depending on the repair and the available property funds, you may need to make a contribution before the work is completed. The faster approvals happen, the faster we can protect your property, support the members, and keep the home performing. Now let's talk about leasing and member placement. At Rentercasa, our goal is simple: place qualified members, reduce vacancy, and protect your property. We do this by using a structured leasing process designed to move prospects from inquiry to move-in as smoothly as possible. First, we market your property across multiple channels. This may include pad split, direct marketing, referral sources, and syndicated rental sites to help generate high-quality leads. Next, we respond to inquiries quickly. Our team answers questions, qualifies interested prospects, and helps guide them to the next step. Then, prospects apply by completing the required application and providing the necessary information. After that, we screen applicants. Screening may include identity verification, income or ability to pay review, rental history, eviction history when applicable, and any required platform or third-party screening. For members placed through Pad Split, screening is handled through the Pad Split platform based on their process and requirements. However, Rentercasa adds an extra layer of protection by interviewing every potential booking that comes through the Pad Split platform before move-in. During this interview, we re-verify income, speak with the applicant directly, compare their answers to the information provided on the application, and look for potential red flags. This may include unauthorized additional occupants, pets, inconsistent information, unclear move-in plans, or concerns about their ability to meet house expectations. For direct placements, Rentercasa may use our own screening process, third-party tools, or other approved methods. Once a qualified applicant is approved, we move to the approval and move-in process. We coordinate the next steps, confirm move-in details, and help set the member up for success. If Rentercasa secures a member or tenant who was not already provided through the pad split platform, a $250 placement fee applies. Our approach is focused on quality over quantity. We want the right member in the right home. Strong placements help create more stable homes, better resident experiences, lower vacancy, and stronger cash flow for your property. Our mission is simple. The right member in the right home. Better for you, better for them, and better for everyone. Maintenance, renovations, and room flips script. Now let's talk about maintenance, renovations, and room flips. At Rentercasa we believe well-managed maintenance protects your investment, supports a better resident experience, and helps your property perform at a higher level. Our maintenance process is designed to be fast, organized, and documented from start to finish. When a member submits a maintenance request, our team reviews the issue and determines the next step. We look at the urgency, the type of repair, the information provided, and whether photos or additional details are needed. From there, we determine whether the request is an emergency, urgent, or routine item. Emergency issues are prioritized immediately. These may include active leaks, major plumbing backups, electrical hazards, lockouts, no heat in extreme temperatures, or safety concerns. Routine items are typically addressed within 24 to 48 hours, depending on vendor availability, access to the property, parts, and the nature of the repair. Once the request is reviewed, we may troubleshoot the issue, communicate with the member, dispatch a vetted vendor, or request a quote if needed. For repairs under the approved maintenance threshold, Rentercasa may move forward quickly to keep the property functioning and avoid unnecessary delays. For anything over $500, we will send you a quote or estimate for approval before moving forward, unless emergency action is required to protect the property or the people inside. In some cases, owners may need to fund larger repairs before the work is completed. This may apply to major repairs, replacements, renovations, or vendor-required deposits. Our team also tracks the status of maintenance requests, follows up on completion, and documents the work performed. When available, resolution photos and updates may be added to the work order for your records. In addition to routine maintenance, Rentercasa may also coordinate renovations and room flips. When a room becomes vacant or needs improvement, we evaluate the condition of the space and identify high-impact updates that may help improve rentability, reduce vacancy, and increase member satisfaction. This may include cleaning, painting, furniture replacement, flooring repairs, fixture updates, decor improvements, safety items, or other repairs needed to get the room market ready. Once the scope is identified, we coordinate vendors or contractors, monitor progress, track timelines, and help ensure the work is completed properly. After the room flip or renovation is complete, we update the property listing when needed, improve photos, highlight the upgrades, and prepare the room to be marketed again. The goal is not just to fix problems. The goal is to protect the property, improve the member experience, and support stronger occupancy and cash flow. In short, Rentercasa manages maintenance with speed, communication, documentation, and a focus on better property performance. A well-managed home depends on good communication. Rentercasa helps manage member communication so questions, concerns, and maintenance issues are routed through the right process. Members are responded to daily. For non-emergency matters, members should allow up to 24 hours for a response. Emergencies are prioritized. We also use communication to reinforce house rules, payment expectations, maintenance access, cleanliness standards, and community expectations. This helps reduce confusion and keeps small problems from becoming bigger ones. And for some co-living homes, we may recommend the House Leader program. A house leader is a selected member who helps serve as the eyes and ears of the property. They are not the property manager and they do not replace our team. But they can help report concerns, improve communication, identify issues earlier, and support a more stable house environment. Think of the house leader as an extra communication bridge inside the home. Now let's talk about collections. Timely rent collection is critical to your investment's success. When a member or tenant falls behind, Rentercasa begins communication and follow-up. That may include calls, texts, emails, reminders, platform messages, and other approved communication channels. If a member requests a payment extension, we review the request, gather additional information, and make a decision based on their payment history, communication, proposed plan, amount owed, and likelihood of follow-through. Extensions are not automatic. Once a balance reaches $500, Rentercasa may begin the eviction process. There may be exceptions where the process begins sooner, especially if a payment arrangement was accepted and the member or tenant failed to honor the agreement. Rentercasa works with our sister company, EvictPro, to help manage eviction filings and case tracking. If an eviction is opened through EvictPro, you may receive a separate login so you can monitor the case, review updates, and track progress. Our collections process is designed to protect cash flow, reduce losses, and keep everything documented. Updated financial reporting, statements, and owner disbursements script. Good decisions require good information. Rentercasa provides financial reporting so you can understand what is happening with your property and make informed decisions with confidence. Your monthly reporting may include income, expenses, maintenance charges, management fees, invoices, work orders, owner distributions, and account balances. Owner statements are available at the time of distribution and may include your profit and loss statement and supporting documentation, such as invoices, bills, and work order details. Annual summaries and tax-related documents, such as 1099s, may also be available through your Rentvine Owner Portal. Owner disbursements are typically completed between the 10th and 12th of each month, depending on how soon we receive disbursements from Pad Split. Before funds are sent to you, Rentercasa deducts all necessary property expenses. This may include management fees, maintenance costs, utility charges if you are opted into a utility package, eviction costs, and any other approved or required property-related expenses. Once your disbursement is processed, your bank may take a little longer to make the funds available in your account. Timing may also be affected by weekends, holidays, bank processing times, pending charges, property account balances, or when Pad Split releases funds. Our goal is to give you clear reporting, clean documentation, and better insight into your property's financial health. No guessing, no mystery, just clear numbers. And if you ever have questions about an expense, charge, statement, or disbursement, please do not hesitate to reach out to our team. We are here for you and happy to help. Statements tell you what happened. Portfolio reviews help us talk about what to do next. Rentercasa provides portfolio reviews to help you understand how your property, or group of properties, is performing. Standard portfolio reviews are conducted quarterly. If you have the premium management package, portfolio reviews may be conducted monthly. During a portfolio review, we may discuss occupancy, rental income, collections, pricing, maintenance trends, property condition, member satisfaction, and recommended improvements. We may also discuss ways to improve cash flow, reduce vacancy, upgrade rooms, improve listing photos, adjust pricing, strengthen house standards, or improve the overall resident experience. This is where we move from reporting to strategy. Our goal is to help you make smart decisions that support better performance over time. Once onboarding is complete, we move into the go live phase. This is where we get your property set up, organized, and ready to perform. The go live timeline depends on the condition of the property, whether it is currently occupied, whether it is transitioning from another management company, and whether repairs, inspections, photos, platform setup, or listing updates are needed. Our goal is to make sure the property is not just live, but actually ready to attract the right members, operate smoothly, and generate stronger results. The typical go-live process includes completing onboarding documents, setting up your Rentvine Owner Portal, reviewing property details, confirming access instructions, completing a walkthrough or inspection when needed, reviewing maintenance or readiness items, setting up systems, preparing listings, confirming pricing, and launching the property for active management or leasing. Before the property goes live, we may review photos, room condition, cleanliness, safety items, pricing, amenities, listing descriptions, and any repairs or improvements that could impact occupancy. Once the property is live, Rentercasa begins monitoring performance. We look at occupancy, lead activity, pricing, maintenance trends, collections, member satisfaction, and overall property health. If something is not performing the way it should, we may recommend changes such as pricing adjustments, better photos, listing updates, cleaning improvements, room upgrades, repairs, concessions, amenity improvements, or stronger house standards. Our goal is not to set it and forget it. Our goal is to launch, monitor, improve, and optimize. After watching this onboarding video, your next steps are simple. First, complete any remaining onboarding documents so we have everything needed to set up your property correctly. Next, activate your Rentvine Owner Portal so you can access your ledger, statements, documents, bills, estimates, work orders, and payment options. Then, make sure we have accurate property details, including access instructions, utility information, current occupancy, room details, pricing, photos, and any known maintenance concerns. If a walkthrough or inspection is needed, we will coordinate that with you. Once readiness items are reviewed, we will prepare the property for leasing or active management, confirm the go-live plan, and begin monitoring performance. From there, Rentercasa will continue supporting your property through leasing, maintenance coordination, member communication, collections, financial reporting, portfolio reviews, and performance optimization. Welcome to Rentercasa. We're excited to help your property operate with more clarity, structure, and confidence. Thank you again for choosing Rentercasa. We are excited to partner with you and help your property operate with more clarity, structure, and confidence. From leasing and maintenance to member communication, collections, financial reporting, portfolio reviews, and performance optimization, our team is here to support you every step of the way. And remember, we are just a phone call, text, or email away. Please feel free to contact us anytime with questions, concerns, or anything you need help with. As the managing broker, I want you to know that you are my client. While I have a team supporting the day-to-day work, you are still my client and my priority. I am always here for you. Thank you again, and welcome to Rentercasa.